All right, Zach, first off, appreciate you taking the time to come here and do this interview today. If you want to start off just by confirming the year you graduated Cal Poly and then telling me what your major and concentration was.
Sure thing. Yeah. So I finished classes in December 2019 and then was set to walk June 2020. Ended up walking December 2022 or 21 with the pandemic. Major was business administration, and then I had a concentration in accounting.
Nice. If you were to do it over again, would you have done the same major and concentration, or did you have any other opinions there?
Would have done same major, still would have done business, but probably would have switched my concentration. I think information systems is probably what I would have went towards.
Cool. Yeah, I hear a lot of people saying that's kind of, if you have any experience in that IS stuff, you can do a lot with it. So
Totally.
get that. So yeah, during your time here at Cal Poly, were you involved in any organized sports or activities?
No organized sports teams, but like
I meant to say organized groups. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Organized groups or activities.
Yeah, so I was part of Delta Sigma Pi, the co-ed business fraternity. I was an ambassador for the College of Business, and then worked in the career peer advising office up in the Biz Lounge. And then lots of different clubs I would participate in with like CPAC or FMA or some of the various ones based on concentrations.
Sweet. So you were like, how would you describe your connection with OCOB? Like you seem pretty connected with them, as I'm hearing.
Definitely. Yeah, cool. I was very involved while I was there.
Gotcha. So yeah, how would you describe your current relationship with OCOB now that you have graduated?
I'd say with the college, it's very, very loosely tied. I'm still on, I don't know what the official program is, but the career peer center or career advising center does like a mentorship network kind of thing. So every once in a while, I get connected with a student through that. But that's not super frequent. And other than that, not too much besides the few friends that I still have there. So it's kind of the only way I stay connected.
Gotcha. So yeah, are you involved with any sort of like alumni groups, or have you participated in any sort of like alumni activities recently?
No, I haven't seen much. Just like I get emails from Cal Poly, but that's about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that was kind of leads me into the next one. Do you remember the last time OCOB specifically communicated with you? And if so, how do you remember it going, or how did it go?
No, the only thing that I really remember is like you reaching out to me through the career connection. And then from Delta Sig, I still am on like an alumni newsletter. So that was like the only kind of tie towards OCOB.
Cool. And then, yeah, I guess how would you describe OCOB's communication? I know you just said you didn't really receive much, but I don't know if you have anything to say about that.
It's in a word, it would be like non-existent. Don't really hear much at all from OCOB specifically, just from Cal Poly as a whole.
Gotcha. And then, so the next few, I'm just going to give you like ways you could get involved as an alumni, and then if you just want to say how interesting they sound to you. So first one, we got going back and engaging with students in their academic activity, such as class projects. So that's one.
I would definitely be interested, but especially with the virtual world now, it's a lot more doable too.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like what's happening right now.
Totally.
You're helping me out, so appreciate that. And then the next one is engaging with students who are getting ready to graduate. So being like a mentor or professional guidance.
Yeah, I would be very interested as well.
Yeah, that sounds like kind of what you were doing here in the peer advising stuff anyway. So that's cool.
Totally.
And then engaging with other OCOB alumni in your local area.
Yeah, I think I definitely would be interested. It seems like the Bay Area has a ton of them, and I run into people everywhere, but having like organized events and whatnot would be pretty cool also.
Cool. And then the last one's visiting Cal Poly for an OCOB alumni event.
Yes, would be interested as well.
Sweet. All right. And then that brings us to the last question. So what overall advice could you offer to the College of Business regarding how they communicate and engage with their alumni?
I think just like quarterly or regular updates of like how the school's doing, or I don't even remember seeing much about the new dean, to be honest. I know there's a new dean hired. So just like communication of things that are changing, because I know a lot of people that come from OCOB specifically are very Cal Poly proud. So just hearing about those things is pretty cool. So I think just regular communication. And then I definitely would enjoy like organized sessions of meetups with like alumni in different areas, especially the ones that are more populated. So I think those two things would be pretty cool, or like at top the priority list, I guess I would say for myself.
Sweet. Well, that yeah, that pretty much concludes it. All right, let me
Awesome.
stop the recording real quick.